So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Xavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's found the way past.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Morishi. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bellingham goes for a shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Portugal gain their reward with an early goal. Dardare. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is... Morici! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Dardare gets a foot in here. And that has left him in a heap. Koundé. Portugal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Belletti. Koundé. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Koundé did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And no, he's seen through all of that. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Rivaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That is good strength. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
He's got it all. Goal! back within one. They have them in their sights again. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Guardiola! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Drives it in. It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Crunching tackle. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No hesitation. He's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Portugal are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Now it's Rivaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And here's Bellingham. He's had a shot! Mojica. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Xavi. It's Xavi! Played up towards the front line. Gently done. Now, can they get him away? Always onto this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga. Bellingham. Oh, this is a terrific run. Darder. Here's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Portugal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the second half gets underway. And it's Darder. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. Mbappe! And it's there! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up sipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Murici. Rivaldo promptly onto that, and that is that. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's away. And smartly reclaimed. Belletti.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Xavi. Mbappe is onto this. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, they can break here. Threads one in. He is through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Gets the shot away. Oh, taken with style. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Rodrigo to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Belletti. Bellingham. And it's Xavi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rodrigo. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Guardiola. Rodrigo. He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
That has been slung wide. He's got away. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Another chance from a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking to play him in. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Koundé. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. Lovely pass, but can he get... And again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe looking sharp there. Now he's off and running. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's tried one! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Portugal are making a change now.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 11, Modric, número 15.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
He's gone for the shots. Decent hit from there. Looking wide, and it's Xavi. Modric goes for the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, super ball! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, such a clever touch. Modric running with the ball. Nice bit of trickery. Played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Balls. Here's the header! No, not the best of headers. Belletti. And that's that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Portugal may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. So it's away we go then. Stones is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
He
rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rivaldo demonstrating his defensive... And it's Azar, showing great feet there. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception. Hazard with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Rivaldo. Belletti. And he welcomes it in. Shot could be on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Gonzalez tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gonzalez. He has found a way through. Now the cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Rivaldo.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Oh, super ball. Great chance! Goal! Portugal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
En el minuto 20, el dorsal 7.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He won't be happy with that one.
BALE.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gonzalez. Xavi. Koundé. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
He shifted it to the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Guardiola. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And they win it back again. That's been cut out, well played. Marcos Andre. Oh, that's delightful. And he's away. Gonzalez, ploughing through the middle. Shot a goal! That's the keeper's ball. Portugal are looking to go forward now.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. That's good running with the ball. Marcos Andre. Oh, good spread. Gonzalez in acres of space out wide. And he was alert to it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Portugal are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we're underway again. Stones. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Mbappe tries to play it through. Rivaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Time and again they are repelled. Great vision.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Marcos Andre.
Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Xavi. It's Xavi! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bellingham. Good driving run. And this is chance for a shot! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Portugal are having a ball here. Strong running down that left flank. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Hazard has it out wide and in space. And the shot! Xavi with the short one. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gonzalez. Xavi gets a foot in here. And this is Hazard. Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo. Good, strong midfield running here. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Hazard. And here's Bellingham. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. Can he get it through? It's a throw-in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bellingham. Now it's Rivaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's having a shot! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Valladolid making another change here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
It's become a case of
el
men
dorsal
against boys.
17. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18.
Oh, good read.
El
That's
dorsal
great
11.
positioning, so good from him.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Change of plan here, perhaps. Mbappe played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's run loose here. He's been caught on it here. Lovely, now then. Big chance! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Marcó en el minuto 80.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Goulet coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cambio de jugadores.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Out towards the flank. Modric. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Closing in on goal. Real chance! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Portugal really could have done without this. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, that's a key interception. Gonzalez. Oh, that is a nice... Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. There's the header!
Habrá
In he goes
minutos de
again!
descuento.
They've played it short. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Camavinga. It's Vinicius Junior. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Guardiola. Xavi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Might be dangerous. Tries a shot! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Knocks it out wide. And that will be it. Portugal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen. Portugal get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Rashford. Looking for the run. So nearly the perfect ball. Adams gets it clear. And here's Rashford. And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to play it through. That is a great pick out. Chance! Goal! Portugal! And that for him is goal number 10. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Al Hilal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Rashford. It's a good... Thuram! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Knocks it into... Shot it goal! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Al Hilal with the corner, there first. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Adams. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he cuts out the supply. Mendes looking to penetrate opposition lines. Adams. Hazard. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Thuram. Spread out to the left. Rodrigo.
That's good play from him.
Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. Odegaard. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's picked his way through. And the finish! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Van Basten. Played back. And here's Hazard. Now the ball's gone astray. And here's Van Basten. He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Mbappe. Van Dijk.
Al Hilal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Tchouaméni. He's looking wide. Played in deep. And he's taking no chances there. Out to the left it goes. It's a throw-in. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Can he get it through? Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Turns and goes. Great chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rashford. Oh, super ball. Chooses to go back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Threads one in. And he's gone backward here. Now Bruno Guimaraes! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello attendees, this
We'll
is
do it back on the
North
first 45
Children's
minutes.
announcement.
Portugal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Portugal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Portugal carrying a one-goal lead. Rodrigo. Portugal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Good ball, good take. And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once. Here's Chouameni. Beckham. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Rodrigo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Opts for safety. White. And that's really well manoeuvred. Al Hilal have it back and can go again. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to pass it through. Swings it across. White can get it clear. And it's Chouameni. He's in a great position here. Now the ball, big header! And he's heaved it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk running with the ball. Rodrigo. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ødegaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Cham. Number 13, Bellingham. Number 5, Rodrigo. Coming on the field, number 21, Vlahovic. Number 14, De Bruyne. Number 11, BALE.
Rashford. Played towards the other side. That's a decent clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Strong running down that left flank. Raul. Oh, what a climb! Now, who's going to be first to this? In again. Keeper's dealt with that. And De Bruyne! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Adams. Lovely pass, but can he... Haaland! It's anyone's, and it's come back out to him. And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Haaland.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Portugal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And that's going to be a booking. Van Dijk. And it's Guimaraes. Now it's Rashford. And it's played in. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Tchouaméni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Al Hilal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a...
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
Desperate defending required here. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Nuno Mendes. He rises! It's a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, what a ball! Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Casillas voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello everybody, and quick
Your
announcement
reflections
now.
then, Jim.
We'd like to ask
Portugal
you all to
certainly
kindly
had
stay
some
seated
good
during
moments,
the match.
Peter. There were
Thank you
plenty
for
of
your
encouraging
cooperation.
spells that more should have been made of.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
And he can't get it over the wall. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gerrard. Passing, chance for a shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Mbappe. And he lines up a cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Adriano gets flagged offside. Nicely weighted ball. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Veron. Looking for the run. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good-looking ball. And he's had it nicked away. Gerrard. He's got away. It's Adriano!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. In towards the backs. It's a mighty effort! And he's done it! And South Africa take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kaka demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
South Africa have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's found a way through. Adriano. And the finish! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
South Africa are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rivaldo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Adams. Van Balten spots it and intercepts. Chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
South Africa find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And they're back on the ball again. Takes the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
South Africa certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar tries to pass it through. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Belletti tries to play it through. Rivaldo. Baron. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, he's got to do better than that, surely.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe, now that's well seen too. Xavi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. There's the Dillon. Climbs up big! And the first 45 minutes are up. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Caros espectadores, está na hora do nosso sorteio. Por favor, estejam atentos ao número que tem nos vossos bilhetes. Substituição para Portugal. Número 12. Abandona o relvado.
And the action is back on the way.
Número 10.
Portugal decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Portugal looking to pass their way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kaká finds himself offside. Portugal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. And it's Azar.
That was lovely, that.
Ball swung in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Xavi! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Xavi plays it short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Portugal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Gerrard. And the through ball. Adriano. Oh, that's fabulous. Elects to... He rises! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, what has happened here? He is through here. Plays it across. Abiati claims it without any fuss. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard. That's a good run down the left. And this is Neymar. And that's an excellent interception. Now, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Not the most accurate pass. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking to play him in. And the shot! It's in! They're back within reach! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Número 10. Substituição para Portugal. Número 15. Salta. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 22. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, is this the start of a comeback? That was mighty close. Portugal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper, and he's intervened well there. Looking for... Oh, he's been caught napping! That's travelling a long way. Knocks it into space. Van Bouten. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a quick one.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar. Xavi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's through here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found the way through. Delivered with swing. That is a brilliant interception. David Villa into the last 5 minutes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Can he finish? Cruyff. David Villa proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Gerrard couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's really well manoeuvred. And the number on the board is 3. Gerrard with the foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
White. And it's Xavi. And here's Haaland! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, third corner of the game. And that is as far as it goes. Portugal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not...